What we do here is go back.
Are you ready for the suck?
What's going on, dude and dudettes? Danger Dude 91 here. I hope you enjoyed that Content Cop inspired skit. You see that? I'm crediting him. What was that all about, you may ask? Well, this is a rant video, which is something I don't normally do. Well, it's the first time I'm actually uploading it, so who am I to say if I'm ever gonna do it again? But anyway, what's this rant video about? Well, it's about this kid here. Now, what does this kid have to do with my rant? Well, you see, for 3 years, this kid has been bothering me on the website known as DeviantArt, which I use consistently. Please don't judge me for using it. No, don't do it. But anyway, I've decided to take things into my own hands and end it once and for all, this beef I have with this kid. But anyways, there's not much to talk about right now, but let's get into the video and then we'll have something to talk about. Are you ready for this? Let's do this, Cobbs! You ready for this? You ready for this, Logan?
Flappy boy, clap your hands. Flappy boy, do your dance.
So about 3 years ago, someone sent me a link to a video that had stolen Five Nights at Freddy's photo manipulations, 2 of which were mine. Now that would have been fine if the images weren't taken without permission and they weren't properly credited. So I go into this kid's channel, and apart from all the low quality videos, I see a lot of videos with stolen images. None of these images were properly credited and he didn't ask permission from the creators. Now unfortunately, he deleted these videos, so I have nothing to back up this claim with. This video was a waste of your time. Wait a minute. Yes, I do. You see, recently this kid decided to re-upload the videos onto his channel to piss me off. But on the contrary, I'm overjoyed. Oh man, I have evidence now. I can back up my claims now. Oh, I am so angry, dude. I'm so livid, dude. I have evidence. Ah! Although, since he re-uploaded them, he sneakily put in the credits to the creators to try to avoid any blame. But I know what you did. But anyway, I had taken a screenshot of one of the videos and I uploaded it to my DeviantArt, calling this kid out. Now obviously, all my followers went and pretty much attacked this kid. And he quickly found out what was happening. He went to my post and became obsessed with it. Like, look at this, look how obsessed he is. Now, we eventually came to an agreement and he supposedly deleted all the videos. Now, that should have been the end of that. End of story. No more of that. We all live happily ever. But no. A year later, Monsterdobbs comes back to the post. And he has a new trick up his sleeve to attack me with.
Flappy boy, flappy golden hands, cause I flappy everywhere, cause I.
It's fair use! You cyber bully! So he returned to the same image and started claiming that what he had used was under fair use. Now that's a great excuse, but unfortunately, it doesn't fit with his case. You see, fair use, when simplified, works like this. Any copyrighted material may be used for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching, and research without the need for permission from the creator. Now this holds true with the videos. However, it doesn't fit for the rest of the things this kid did. Also, side note, it's common sense and decency to ask someone permission first before using their content. Anyways, this kid made fan games with these images, which is violating fair use laws. You see, creating a fan game is creating your very own product. You own the game you created, and therefore everything in that fan game, including characters and images. This means that by using images or characters you didn't credit in the game that don't belong to you, you're technically stealing them and claiming them as your own. I think you can see the problem here. Not to mention, some of the images this kid used specifically stated not to be used in any shape or form. And to make matters worse, this kid created a Wikipedia page with the stolen images and characters he took, and he gave them different names, a personality, abilities, and a backstory. He pretty much claimed them as his own by giving them characteristics he wanted them to have. Now when I found this out, I was obviously furious, along with the other creators who found out this kid was also using their images. So we took action and laid waste to that Wikipedia page. Like, it's unrecognizable from what it used to be. And as Fazboggle couldn't have said any better. Now this is a smaller point compared to the rest of them, but this kid had a website where you could buy t-shirts with, as you guessed it, stolen images. Now obviously, a 10-year-old like him can't manufacture t-shirts. So not only is he stealing other people's images, he's also scamming people out of their money. Fortunately, no one really falls for these things unless you're like this kid's age. But anyways, he since deleted the t-shirts, but the website and his profile still exists. I'll project it right now. I thought I'd just bring this point in just to show how naive this kid is.
Flappy boy flap in France. Flappy boy flap, flap, flap. Flappy boy, flappy boy.
Now it may seem in bad taste that I'm making a video on a 10-year-old child who took images on the internet without permission. It's an unfair fight. A 16-year-old high schooler versus a 10-year-old who can't get out of kindergarten. It's pretty pathetic on my part, I'll admit. But this kid has had beef with me and has been, I wouldn't say harassing, more like annoying me like a mosquito, but he's been annoying me on DeviantArt for the past 3 years. He won't quit. No matter what I do, he just keeps coming back. I tried being nice and sympathetic with him. I tried encouraging him to keep making videos, just as long as from now on he would credit the creators and ask permission before using them. Now he could have just done that and this video wouldn't even exist, but no. He decided to act tough and menacing. And what does he do next? Well, I recall he uploads a video of him creating another fan game using more stolen images and at the same time saying we can suck it and take it up the ass. That doesn't seem very fucking friendly. Now I've since blocked him on DeviantArt and he's been active on his DeviantArt saying that, oh, I didn't get a copyright strike. And you know what, that's my mistake. I thought you got one even though, you know, you deserve it, I'll say that. And he's saying that I'm a pussy for blocking him and that I'm mad. Boy, you've been obsessed with me for the past 3 years. I think you're the one who's mad. Like, I think you need to let this go. It's not worth your time anymore. Spend time with your family or whatever you're doing here. God, I don't know. Or keep doing sexual interactions with your fucking Freddy mask. What are you, furry? Side note, I have nothing against furries. I know some furries myself. They're pretty good people. That still doesn't exclude you, Monsterdobbs. You're kind of an ass.
Flappy boy, do your dance! Flappy boy, flap in France.
Now this is irrelevant to the entire Monsterdobbs rant, but I thought I'd get this out of the way first to clear some things up. It's hypocritical of me, and it would be hypocritical of me, that I criticize this kid of stealing images when there are so many more children out there who do the exact same thing as this guy. I'm just making a video on this guy because, you know, he's been attacking me and fighting me for the past 3 years. But I tell you something now. If you're using images that aren't yours and you haven't asked permission, or if you're using them for your own personal gain, like maybe a fan game or a Wikipedia page, or claiming them as your own overall, please stop. Because honestly, you have no idea how long it takes to make these things. These edits, these photo manipulations, they can take like from a few hours to even like a day to make. They are really complicated to make, and they're works of art as well. But they take so much time, and knowing that, you know, your work is being used for someone's own personal gain is really kind of heartbreaking. So I'll ask you this. Please stop using people's images for your own personal gain. If you're gonna use it, please be sure it's under fair use, like real fair use. And just ask permission first. It's always decent to ask someone first. Well, I hope you enjoyed this rant video. Monsterdobbs, if you're watching this video right now, which you most likely are, you're probably angrily typing away in the comment section. But just know I blocked you, so you're not going to comment on my profile anytime soon. And let me tell you this. Fuck you. No, just kidding. Dumb. But seriously though, I believe you can be a good person, right? Just please let this go. It's been going on for 3 years now. Honestly, you need to let it go. Stop obsessing over this. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. This one you obviously lost time and time again. You just need to learn losing is a part of life, right? Well, that's what I have. 100 watcher video will be out. I don't know when really. I never really make schedules for this shit. I'm really inconsistent with my uploads. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See you later, dudes. Also, links to the Wikipedia page and other pages I talked about are in the link in the description below. Dab dab.